How's everybody doing? So I have a little issue with my 4Runner. After we put in a new engine, I cleaned out the throttle body, so it's pretty clean. And I have this issue where it just idles very high, up to like 2000 RPM. But when it's cold, it revs at 1500, which is normal for it to warm up, and then it's supposed to drop down. But in my case, it goes up to 2000, even sometimes up to 2500. So when I start it, as you guys can see, it goes all the way up to, that's about 1800 RPM, but, or 1850. It's gonna climb up even higher as it goes, as you guys can see. So I am going to try to clean my IAC, intake air control or something like that it's called, I don't know. I read it on a forum, so I'm gonna give it a shot and make a video for you guys if you have any issue like that too. Or this might apply for any other car that revs really high. This is a 5VZ-FE engine on a 3rd gen 4Runner. So let's try to clean out the IAC and see if it revs a lot lower. Alright, so we're gonna take off the intake map sensor, set it aside, loosen up the tensioner, or what's it called, to hold in the intake. You could probably get away with just getting this thing out somehow, but I'm gonna take it out as a whole intake assembly. Alright, so now you wanna unplug the IAC. As you guys can see, it's pretty clean, or it's already getting a little dirt, but I don't think that's the cleanest, but yeah. So, and there's 4 bolts to hold it in. This is one, it's a 14mm, and there's one on top right here, one on the other side right here too, and one all the way back there. Okay, so it's actually a 12mm. There's also a hose back here. I don't know if you guys could see, but it is right here. This hose, you could probably pop it off because it doesn't have a clamp right there. And I'm gonna keep the other 2 hoses on. Clean this up, and I'll see you guys back when I'm done. Alright, so I cleaned it up. It's pretty decent, definitely better than it used to be. So let's put it on and see if it idles a lot lower. we cleaned up the IAC, got everything back hooked up, so let's see if it idles any lower, hopefully. Up, if it goes down, I'll check it back in. Alright guys, look at this. It's idling right about 1000 RPM. Car is fully warmed up, so cleaning out the IAC was a total success, I would say. This idle looks good for me. Not sure if about other people, but definitely better than 2000 RPM. So if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment below if you still have the issue. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.